Hello and welcome back, fellow inflation porn enthusiasts. Today's topic, feet, and should we inflate them, and why the answer is yes.
I'm here too.
I told you I had an intro.
Yeah.
I thought of that one 2 days ago.
Huh.
That's right, that was premeditated.
Well, I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy my chicken nuggies.
Yeah. Nuggies.
Nuggies.
Oh, I forgot I had to press A there.
Yeah, we are not in the
Continue.
game quite yet.
No.
No.
Is it okay to continue from here? Sure,
Yes.
why not?
Luke. So, I'm not sure when the last time we recorded was.
I don't know either.
I think it was like late February. It is now like early June.
Yeah.
So any plot lines are probably gone,
Yep.
at least from my memory.
I remember what our last conversation was. I still don't have an answer for it, though.
What?
Who's your least favorite Pokemon?
Come on, Luke. You had like 4 months.
Yeah, I still don't have an answer. I thought for a while. I don't know. I've got a lot I don't like. But I don't... Probably Diggersby. The more
Diggersby?
I've thought about it, the more I've hated Diggersby.
I think it's a smug look.
He's just an ugly sprite.
Yeah, that's true. I think he also knows how ugly he is.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'm here, and you know it. What now? What are you going to do?
Alright, who's your favorite standalone legendary? So not part of a trio. Or a pair or whatever.
Oh, that's hard. Most are a part of a pair. Oh, no, I got it. Celebi.
Celebi?
Yeah, I really like Celebi.
Hey, look. It's the evolution of Flygon and Trapinch.
Get it?
That was a joke we made for the entire last 2 videos, is that Trapinch doesn't look like he should evolve into Flygon.
Oh, okay. Well,
So everything evolves into Flygon.
right. We need Flygon. Dude,
Yes.
why does everyone have so many things that'll eventually be Flygon?
I know.
Umbreon does the bitey bite. Yes, what is your favorite standalone legendary?
So I don't know. See, it's Jirachi.
Yeah?
Yeah. I really like Jirachi. But like I always think of Jirachi as like the extra part, kind of like how Rayquaza is like the pair is Kyogre, Groudon, and then there's Rayquaza.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't call them a trio, but Rayquaza is definitely part of that.
Yeah.
I always think of Jirachi that way with Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit.
Okay. You know they're from 2 different gens, right?
Yeah, it
Okay.
just always correlates in my mind.
Okay. Yeah, no. I know how you feel. For the longest time I would say my favorite standalone was Deoxys.
Yeah, I like Deoxys a lot too. I would have said that for a long time too, but I've fallen in love with Jirachi.
Yeah, I very much enjoy what all they stand for.
Yeah. I don't like the dig move. That pisses me off. This Lily just keeps healing and tanking a fuckload of hits. I don't like this. Sean, make it stop.
I can end the game if you want.
Yes.
Restart our GameCube.
Yes, we're no longer playing.
clean the slate.
No, we're just no longer recording Colosseum because of this Lily.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's been fun.
Who's your least favorite legendary?
Least favorite?
Yeah.
That's a solid question. I don't know like the newer half
Fair enough.
of legendaries. And do you count Ultra Beasts as legendaries?
No, they're Ultra Beasts.
Okay. But there's only one of each.
They're still Ultra Beasts.
Okay.
They're a different category. There's a special Pokeball for them.
Okay, can I just delete the entire Ultra Beast category besides Buzzswole?
Because he's swole.
Yeah.
Alright, leaving out the Ultra Beast, who's your least favorite?
Like single one or any?
You can pick a trio as a just together. They are your least favorite because mine's a trio.
I don't feel right naming them, but they're kind of like the ones that I never really gave a shot because they felt like a knockoff trio.
Okay.
Because I don't remember any lore if they were a part of it. Is the ancient swords from
The deer.
Yeah, the like Cobalion, Visceron, and Terrakion.
Yeah. I can get that. They're probably my second least favorite. I hate Thundoris, Landorus, and the other one.
I kind of like it just because they have the change, like the form change.
Yeah, but their form change looks stupid. Another one!
Oh no! Oh, the Flygons.
No, he doesn't evolve into Flygon.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I think I can agree with that. Just because I feel like they tried to redo the whole like chase sequence thing again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm glad this time it kind of made sense with like weather and such.
Yeah.
Because in the weather, it's like, oh, it's storming now, so Thunderous is here.
Yeah.
So it like makes sense instead of like Entei and them just going to
Just existing.
Yeah, just existing in random spots across the map. Latios and Os kind of makes sense, I guess, because they're like kind of like helping the world, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been a long time since I listened to their lore. I just kind of know that they exist. Well, why'd you let Nightman or
That's Dayman.
same thing die?
I don't know. That's the first time that's happened.
Hmm.
I'm on out, Squirter.
So, Luke, would it Dawn and Dusk, would both Dayman and Nightman be the same category?
Shut up.
Also, why do we name Ampharos Squirter?
That was the first name that came to my mind.
I don't get it, but okay.
Who's your favorite single evolution? Because I know you don't like those in general.
Yeah, that is. I'm like, wow, that's a good question because I hate most single evolutions. Quite honestly, the only single evolution that ever sticks out in my mind when someone asks is Relicanth.
Okay.
Because for the longest time, I thought he was something like super special and plot
So
important.
did I. They made him out to be that way.
Well, just like they usually treat
Like Absol.
Yeah, they treat like ancient or like rarer Pokemon as like the more importance, and then Relicanth was just like, nope, it's a fish that should be dead, but it's not.
Ta-da!
I do like Absol a lot, but I don't know if that's nostalgia because he played a big part in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games.
Played a big part in the show too.
Yeah. I like for the longest time once he was introduced, him and Lucario were like the two big main characters.
Yeah, Lucario has always been super popular.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I like Relicanth just because he always sticks out in my mind.
Fair enough.
Like, he's a nice little fish that just exists.
I'm going to cheat with mine.
Okay.
I like cast form.
That's fair. At first I liked cast form, and then I hated him for a while. And then, like, recently I've come back around, and I really love him.
Why'd you hate him?
And I think just because I wanted him to... His mechanic was cool. I wish they kind of like developed upon it further.
Yeah.
I feel like a Mew and Mewtwo situation, like a cast form 2,
Okay.
or just like an evolution in general, I think would have been good for it. Like, I think it would be good, like...
I think the reason they didn't make those evolutions was so that it wasn't like Eevee.
Yeah. That's true.
I think that's the whole reason they didn't make those into evolutions and rather form changes.
Well, no, I don't really want it to be evolutions.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be cool if cast form himself evolved, and it was simpler for him to form change.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Like, he grew much more efficient into doing it.
Yeah, kind of do it himself.
Yeah, it's like you have like a button to select which form you want, and he can manually change into it. Like, it costs his turn, but you don't have to deal with the side effects of the weather.
Yeah. Or even if it was like a move that you would then select.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Weather Ball is a really cool like mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
To where it does double power if it's in weather and against the type of the weather. Oh no! I rewatched a. I don't know. I feel like they're doing less and less with like weather stuff.
Yeah, they really are.
Like,
Also, I completely forgot Spinda existed until this fight.
Did you know that there's like, the exact number is incorrect, but there's like 3,000 Spinda variations?
Yeah, I did know that. That
Yeah.
changes because it's the way the spirals go.
Yeah, the spots.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like if you get a shiny Spinda, no two are probably the same.
Pretty cool.
I think there's a video on YouTube. I didn't watch it because I'm not too invested in Spinda.
Yeah.
But what's it? I think they tried to catch every single Spinda variation.
Jesus.
They're like, how long will this take?
It sounds like that'd be annoying as hell.
It'd be a lot of grinding, and you would have to have a good memory.
Yeah. To know if you've caught that variation before.
Yeah, I would assume you have like a checklist on like a screen beside you.
You'd kind of have to.
Yeah. But yeah. Well, like on the tip of my tongue, I have like a question for like what kind of favorite you like.
All right.
But I don't know what I want to ask. It's like I feel like we've talked about it before, but okay. Here's a fun one. If you could have like any like type variation that hasn't happened yet, what would it be?
So you mean like change someone into a different typing?
Yeah, well, not just that, but just like if the new Pokemon was going to be announced, what typing are you most looking forward to see?
Oh, okay, I got what
Like
you mean.
a good example is like Ice Fire is what a lot of people want.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That's a really good question. I think Poison Fire would be cool.
We already have that.
I know, but another one
Yeah.
would be neat.
That's one of the few new ones I do know.
Who is it?
Salandit and Salazzle.
Oh, right there, Poison Fire.
Yeah.
Is there a poison flying?
Venomoth?
Is it flying?
I think so.
No, I thought it was Poison Bug.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know either. Dustox?
No, that's Bug. I know that's Bug. That's Bug poison, so
I don't think there's a poison flying.
yeah, maybe not.
Sounds like a good legendary typing.
Yeah, it does. I wish there was
Poison Steel, name it Fuck You Fairy.
I do really want like a I think the Pokemon fandom as a whole really does enjoy the like types that shouldn't match up.
Mm-hmm.
Because things like Steel just negates the entirety of poison.
Yeah.
So it's like if we had a Poison Steel, that would just be really fun.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see how they do it.
Yeah.
I think they'd go on the route of like radiation.
Yeah, that would be really cool. I kind of just really want it to be like a Muck that found like a trash can, and it has a trash can on its head.
It's the exact same, just with a trash can on its head.
I mean, it has armor.
Armored Muck.
I would either want something as silly as that,
Mm-hmm.
or I'd want it to be something like Aggron, to where like it has like an armor shell,
Yeah.
and poison is like oozing out of it.
That'd be cool. Like I said, I think if they were to ever do that typing, it would be something to do with radiation.
Yeah.
Because that makes the most sense to me, because it is kind of like poison, but at the same time it comes from a rock. It comes from a metal.
No, it's a moving power plant that has melted down.
I mean, they have a moving pile of garbage. They could definitely have a moving meltdown. Get rid of Swift.
A moving meltdown. Jeez, that sounds horrible. Nowhere is safe, and they breed.
They breed like rabbits.
Here's a good one. This will date the video, but who cares? Of the newest gen, what is your favorite?
Ooh.
Of Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield. Who is my favorite?
Because it's like I feel like this is my normal problem with like Game Freak currently.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they're relying too heavily on the nostalgia.
Yeah.
Like yeah, it's nice to see the older Pokemon, but
I can't even think of new Pokemon.
I do like the new ones. like as much as at the time I didn't care for like Unova and Black and White.
Yeah.
I really did like the idea of like, oh, all these Pokemon are brand new.
You know what Pokemon I really liked from Unova that I hated their evolutions because I felt like there was no effort put in?
Oh,
Simisear, Pansage, and the water one.
Pampor.
There felt like there was pretty much no effort put into their evolutions, but I really liked the idea of them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know. I just really liked that, like having another like fire, water, grass trio, and you kind of had to like pick which one and all that.
Yeah, that's not a starter.
That's not a starter. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish it kind of like mimicked the like actual starter choice to where you got to pick what you wanted.
Yeah.
Because how it's set in the game is that you buckle down on the one to help coverage what you don't have.
Yeah. Exactly.
Which it would have been very fun if you could like pick again, so you could like double down on fire
Yeah.
or like double down on like a water type.
Yeah. Basically, pick a second starter.
Yeah. That would make it really cool, and it would kind of like help them like with longevity, because
Yeah.
at least on a sentimental value,
The
'cause
fact
they
that
are not good.
No. The fact that they are a fire, water, grass trio made me think that they were originally slated as starters. And then we're like, well, we can't have 3 monkeys be the starters.
Yeah,
We need variation.
yeah, that does sound like a cool idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the thing. I don't know if I've touched on this before, but I have a very like love-hate relationship with Black and White.
Yeah.
And you know that as a whole.
How long have we been recording?
I don't know. It feels like 15 minutes. We're good. We can keep going.
All right. I just wanted to make sure we could cut off the points.
Yee. But what I wanted to say is that what's it? You know, but I have a very weird love-hate relationship with it.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically for the reason is that Pokemon Emerald was like Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Emerald were the first games I owned.
Yeah.
Black and White or Diamond and Pearl were the first games I bought, knowing what Pokemon was.
Yeah.
And like that I enjoyed it. And Unova was the first gen that I remember actively looking forward to.
Yeah.
Like seeing the like leaked reveals, like looking at Nintendo's page and seeing them.
Yeah.
Like I specifically actually remember with you, Luke, we were at your dad's work, and we were looking it up. And
Yeah,
and
on Cerebi.
Yeah, and it just they were brand new. We're like, oh, what's the Tepig outline?
Yeah.
And then it's like, funny enough, Gen 5 is like my least favorite like starter trio.
Yeah, you've said that before. I really like the starter trio for Gen 5, though.
Like to me, I really like them in like concept.
Yeah.
Like for what they're going for. Specifically, I don't like Emboar.
Okay.
I feel like the firefighting was
Unnecessary.
unnecessary, and I think that's a pretty like general opinion.
Yeah.
Like if he was like Fire Dark, that would have been much better, because he's supposed to be like what a Chinese king.
I think so.
Yeah,
That's
that
like an emperor.
yeah, and emperors are either like good or bad.
Yeah.
So like Dark would make sense if he was like a more like militaristic, oppressive one.
Which he kind of looks like.
Yeah. But that is like, and then I think the general consensus for like how Oshawott is like its final stages is on all fours,
Yeah.
instead of like an actual samurai on two legs.
Which is weird because they were really pushing the whole samurai theme.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I don't hate them. It's just it feels like a lot of missed potential.
Yeah. Actually, what I just realized is that also makes Snivy into a big oddball, because it was like militaristic emperor, samurai, snake.
Might have been the first attempt at like a ninja-esque. I mean, Superior is like royalty.
It looks like royalty, yeah, but
I
like
think in the lore too, it is like royalty of the grass kingdom in air quotes. I think of the whole like Snivy breed, and of most the like grass types, I think it's supposed to be like royalty for stuff.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I'm only saying that because of Poke Park 2.
Oh no, they have the old mechanic in.
I actually like this mechanic.
I love the mechanic, but
I mean,
no.
I wouldn't use it. We're going to heal.
It's almost dead.
Oh.
It might not make it to healing.
Oh, okay. Hey, it's just Espeon. They'll get over it.
The one we want to keep the friendship up on.
What was I saying? But yeah, no, in Poke Park 2, which is a spin-off game, so I can't really use that as my main claim for stuff.
Yeah.
I believe the Snivy that you play as is like a princess.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if it's just in that game if the Superior was like queen of everything.
Or if that's the lore of Superior.
Or if that's the lore. So if I cared enough, I could look it up, but I don't really want to spend time on that.
All right. Well, I think this is a solid spot to stop at.
Yeah, I'd say so. We got our asses kicked every single time and have to run back to Nurse Joy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, y'all. We will see y'all next time.
Bye, friends.
Bye.